Yeah, man. For those of you I don't know, I have a online business, and it's different. It's different than a normal job. It's risky. It's constantly changing. Evolving, and a lot of people are always like interested in things like this, like having freedom. You know, they think that like having a business in general is what's going to set you free. In reality, I'll be honest, us business owners, we work so much more. We work so much more than a person who just works a normal job. It's not what people think it's like. Even if it's an online business. Even if it's an online business and you're getting started, you're putting in hours and hours into educating yourself, keeping up with the trends, learning how to sell, the constant loopholes we have to jump through to be able to sell, constant regulations we have to follow. It's always something different we have to deal with. And so I want people to understand, I have an online business, and I always was thinking about, maybe I'll help people, help people, I don't know. Maybe I'll teach people how to have their own online business themselves. But maybe I'll do that. I have a little Discord in the group chat, a Discord chat below. If you guys ever want to join, just join it, and guys are chatting there. I just started it, so it's new, but maybe I'll teach a little something there tomorrow, more deeper secrets. But anyways, yeah, having an online business is allowed me to travel and take control of what I want to do every single day. I'll give it to that. That's the one thing I always wanted. I like to have full control of how things go. At the same time, it has its risks. Things aren't always as consistent. Things aren't always as the same all the time as far as having a job is. A job, you can work this many hours and you get this much results and you get paid this much. But for online business, you may work so many hours and you may earn nothing, and then you may have a week where you work less hours and you may earn so much. So it fluctuates. Business is very interesting. Business isn't like this. Business is like this. Like, people think business is like one straight linear line. No, business is like this. Especially, we got seasons, we got factors, we got different negotiations, we got things to counter whatever's going on with our business. We have competition. There's always something that can change the way your business functions, and I want people to understand that having a online business may not be for you. So I believe that if you are somebody who likes to have full control of everything they do, don't like to take orders from anyone, go and you're someone who gets disciplined and doesn't need someone to tell them what to do, to have structure and have a system in their life, and you can create your own system. Maybe this is for you. But if you're somebody who doesn't know how to create their own system, can't fathom taking control fully of their life, and is better off taking orders, I think you're better off being an employee in a system. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I believe we need the employees in this world for the business owners to thrive as well. Without the employees, everyone can't be a business owner. Without the employees, there wouldn't be any business owners, or at least there wouldn't be many business owners, because it's those hardworking, structured, on-demand employees that help us win and thrive in our businesses. We need the two. So I don't think everyone should be a business owner, but I do think everyone should be striving for freedom in some sort of way. If you work a job, find a way in your job where you can structure freedom and happiness in your job. You're not just bound to what your job says, and that's how your life is going to be lived. Same thing with a business. A business can do just as much time and take away your freedom as much as a job can, because you may be bounded by loans, you may be bounded by contracts. There are many different things. You want to find a way to have freedom in your system that you are working in. So if you work for someone, find a way to have freedom. And if you are a business owner, find a way to create your own freedom in your business. Doesn't matter. We are all just humans adapting and finding a way to live our best lives. Live the best life, or create a better life for someone that you love. That's all we do every single day. We don't want anything else. We're just trying to survive. So I don't think there's a specific way for anyone to live. I don't think there's a specific way for anyone to exist, men or women. I think everyone just goes through their path the way they want to go through it, and then they find their way. And this is what I mean. Like, as an online business owner, this is what I've had to learn. In my past, when I've started online businesses, I used to try to get other people in my life to do the same thing as me. But then it took me a very long time that I realized it wasn't for everyone. I was in network marketing, online businesses, affiliate marketing, online businesses, direct marketing, online businesses, all you can name it. I've done it all. And one of the main things I had to learn in business in general is that it wasn't for everyone, but it was for me. I enjoy it a lot. I remember my first sale in the business that I run now, and I really keened on how I got that first sale, and I learned to duplicate that process. That's another thing you have to learn. That's what it's like in a business. It's like once you figure out how to get your first sale or that commission or however you made that money, you have to learn how to duplicate that over and over and over again. Unlike when you're in someone else's system, all you have to do is follow the directions that they told you through a certain time period, and you're going to get paid your money. That's the difference. It's one of those things you got to pay attention on in a business. It's not for everyone, and you have to learn to create your own system that you can duplicate over and over again so that you can make your money. If you can't figure out how to do that, and this is too hard for you, this is too stressful for you, it's not for you. Go back to someone else's system. I feel like another thing I've learned, as running online businesses and things of that nature, is that the money you make isn't all, a lot of people think that a lot of people get confused. They see a lot of people online and they put up their numbers that they earned on their Shopify website or some shit that they sold online. You see it says thousands of dollars earned. What you have to realize is how much the sales is not the profit. That's not what's going into the bank account. Sometimes you have to take an understanding that everything you see on the internet isn't true. This is one of the experiences I've had. Running an online business, trying to learn from people. Everything you see on the internet is true. You may see someone get thousands of dollars in sales on their business, but you don't know how much they spend on advertising to acquire that. They may have spent thousands of dollars on sales, but then spent $900 on Facebook ads just to get that $1,000 in sales. That's what you have to realize. Like anyone. Literally, anyone can make proof for you. Anyone can come up with a system. It's very easy to come up with a system. At least it's better to be break even than a loss. I'll tell you that's one thing. So if someone is doing $50,000 in sales, but they're doing $49,000 in advertising, fuck it. That's better than losing money. But you have to realize that someone can do $50,000 in sales and then sell you a course on how to do this well, and then they forget, they teach you, and then you realize you're in that same boat as them. Yes, they made their 50 grand. They say their proof of their sales, just like their students have their proof of their sales, but no one's talking about their profit. And I think that a lot of people go on learn from an online business. They see these people with their results, but they don't see the profit. See, I've always been a person who's learned how to, like, seeing this on the internet. I've always learned how, in my businesses right now, I learned how to make the most money with the cheapest amount of advertising and the largest margins. I like profit so much. I would much rather than test a bunch of ads and waste a bunch of money. I'd rather figure out who's proven to give me these sales and how can I cheaper the cost of my product and how can I increase the price. That's all I ever want. That's what I like to do to keep my margins. It's another thing I learned in business. That's what it's like. You have to make decisions like this. You have to decide. How are you going to run your business? How are you going to be the most profitable? Because what you see on the internet, the fucking sales that you see, is not business, man. People be bullshitting you. They will bullshit you with their numbers and their sales, and they're not going to tell you how much you spend on advertising and their profit margins, how much the product fucking costs in the first place, the difference in that. I just sold a 50. It's like, I just sold a fucking $10 cup, and I bought it for $9, and I spent $5 in that Facebook ads to fucking sell it. Now I'm down negative $3. No one's talking about this. They just show you these numbers on screens, and it's not the truth. You got to be aware. Here we get involved in online business, man. You have to be aware of stuff like this. Another thing, running an online business, man. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, man. You might hire employees, and they might fuck you over. I've experienced it myself, man. I've hired employees. I've done business with people. I've had business partners, and they may not be committed to you as much as you're committed to it. This is what it's like running an online business. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, man. You might have a business partner. You might put in all this effort, and they might not do shit, but they want to have 50% of what you've done of the business. And they're not putting in the same effort as you. They're not putting in the same amount of money as you. They don't have the same passion as you. This is what you can deal with running an online business. People need to be aware of this. I think a lot of people like to make videos about the freedom aspect of it all and how great it is, but no, shit's not the greatest thing. You gotta really love this. You gotta be you gotta love just having control of every what you like to do. I think that's the real thing you need. It's fuck the passion. No, you don't need passion around the business. You need to love. You need to be passionate about having control of your life and just being in control. That's what you really need, man. Fuck the passion part. Passion comes second. The love to have control is what's needed to run the business. Having that thrill of this is yours, you own this, you run this show. That's the true passion behind it, being a business owner. But the fact that you like baking cupcakes, no. That's if you like baking cupcakes, go work for a bakery and bake cupcakes. You need to be passionate of being in control and being an owner. That's the passion you need. People don't want to talk about that. Oh, you sound controlling. No. No, I'm not controlling. I like to have control. I like to be in control. And that's what I feel like business owners need. They need to have the thrill of just being a owner, having control of and running the show. That's the thrill behind being an entrepreneur. You made this, you created this, you made this happen. You take the credit. Because you're going to take the credit when things go wrong. You're going to take the credit for all the good that happens in your business as well. But nah, I don't think people should start business because they're passionate about something. I don't think that's what this business shit is about. Because if you're a passionate person, you just have something you're passionate about, you need to have someone with the desire of control. Or if you don't have it yourself, you need to have someone with that desire to just take control and be an owner. I think that's needed for business. People don't talk about shit like this, man. Personalities that are needed, the masculine energy that's needed. If you're a female and you want to get involved in business, you need to have a little bit of masculine energy. A lot of it, man, because you're gonna want to dominate. You need to have this urge to dominate whatever market you're in, dominate your competition. These are masculine traits. Are you prepared for that? Think about it, man. No one talks about this at all. No one talks about it. I'm here to talk about it though. What else? People might fuck you over like I was talking about. People might not be as passionate about you. You may hire an employee who may screw you over one day, steal your clients, steal your work, undercut your prices. Tell people that they'll do work for you for cheaper. Take advantage of your hard marketing and advertisement and steal them from under you. That's possible. This is what you might deal with. You run a service business and you have contractors. They might steal your business. They might steal your hard work, the marketing efforts that you've done, the system that you created. They might steal right directly from your system. This is what happens. No one talks about this. You have to be aware. People are always looking to take advantage. When it comes to business, you have to be able to negotiate. If this is not in your personality, if you're not you don't have a negotiable personality, if you are always taking the easy road and you can't go against the grain and you have to always be agreeable, this is not for you. No. I don't think this is for everyone. Some people are meant to be in someone else's system, and I'm fine with that because we complement each other. You have to understand. Are you someone who is like this or like this? Figure out which one are you. Because running a business, an online business, however business, it's different. A lot of y'all are not accustomed to this shit. I don't know. I like having the freedom. I like being in control. I like coming up with my own system in my head. Like if I do this much work, pay this much in advertisement, I'm gonna get this much dollars back within this time frame. Never gonna be instant. I have to understand that I can't pay this much money in advertising and I'm gonna get this much money this week. I might get it over the next year, but I don't get my return on investment. You have to understand these things. There's a lot of shit that goes into running a business. It's not like a job where you work this many hours per week every single week and you're going to get this same paycheck. No. People don't want to talk about this, but you need to understand this shit, man. This is what it's like running an online business. This is what it's like. And I just went on my little rant. But yeah, join the Discord. Follow me if you haven't. Follow me on Twitch. Just a little rant. I think a lot of people need this wake up call, this reality check before starting an online business.